Yeah, hi, I'm Bryce Deal. We 50-50 share milk this property for Peter and Marie Hughes with my wife Lauren and our 2 kids. We're located in Waipahi, 20 minutes north of Gore. This property is 240 hectares effective dairy platform, and we have 90 hectares off the side for young stock. It's quite a challenging sort of farm with quite a lot of hill country. From our system being sort of 2 to 3 farming system, we rely quite a lot on our grasses. We basically have implemented Mohaka to use it through the spring period because of its good growth. We rely on this year for higher milk production and sort of condition coming out of calving, and then rely on it again later in the autumn for condition-wise on cows before they dry off and go into winter mode. We try and push a lot of feed through the summertime because we're all wintered on system. We use the Mohaka for silage production. You have to obviously harvest that and use it through the winter period. We sowed it in start of September and it got about 2 inches of snow on it the next day after I sowed it, and then a week later we got a real good period of sun and it really took off. After the last 12 months of our business, we've grown a little bit, especially with family and things like that. It's quite hard to sort of manage my time for our sort of pasture and cropping side of it. We've really relied on Christian to sort of take hold of that. We've quite relied on him through that early establishment from the plant perspective, from our cropping and grass, to keep a good eye on that. He's been turning up weekly at the early establishment, then fortnightly, just keeping an eye on weed and pest control, and that's a main important part of the plant establishment. Pests and weeds are a wee bit challenging sort of in our area. We have a lot of porina and grass grub, which can be hard to manage. They're eating a lot of grass and weeds. We have a lot of wild turnip as well, so we do rely on some sprays to sort of control weeds in early establishment. But apart from that, with the AR37 endophyte, it's sort of protected through those periods against our pests. So for a standard ryegrass, it stands out quite well. The Mohaka, through our period of springtime, it gets up and going a lot better than our perennial pastures. Well, basically it was a bit of a trial and error for us with the farming system that we run. We were wanting to try something new. The Mohaka stood out second to none.